51-51 in the second game between the two to close out the month of February. We're underway here from the Shar Center in Elon. Winner will face Delaware in tomorrow's championship game. We're so pleased you've joined us on Flow Sports as the Dukes will control the possession. Over on the left wing, it's Carradine. Carradine back to Hazel. Hazel spots up from 17 and splashes it down for the first points.
Mia Hazel, she's a freshman. She is Hannah Nyhill. There's those fade screens that Elon had such a tough time with last night. And you see how well Drexel moves the ball. And there's Hannah Nyhill picking up where she left off last night. Officials all over that. And you see she's got her hand on her. She grabs her arm. And then she looks at the ref like, what did I do?
And Drexel ties the game. Hannah Nyhill with all 5 points for the rest of it. Now a 4-point lead for JMU after Carradine's three fell through. Washington from the logo puts it in from 13.
Washington is pretty unstoppable.
Here comes Washington. Her team down by 2 for the tie. She gets the tie. 11 points for Washington. She's been on fire to start things off. Jefferson out to Hazel. Fakes a 3. Now it's Green for 3 and she drains it. James Madison with an 8-point lead. Jefferson now backing in at the block, turns around with a shot off the glass and in. Circus shot goes for Kiki Jefferson. She has 4 points.
Double high post fade screen that gets the ball into the hands of Washington. There she goes. She needed a couple touches. She hadn't touched the ball in a while. She's feeling it. Give her.
Hands it off. Jefferson off the glass and in. Nice runner from the right side to lay it home. Jefferson with 7. And another timeout for Drexel as the Dukes start to pour it on late in the first half. And feeds it back to Tinsley. Tinsley uses a screen from McDaniel. Nice pass underneath, and it goes off the glass and in for Kiki Jefferson. First.
Coach Mellon saying probably the toughest kid they have. Both starters both tore their ACLs in the same game. So these teams both playing shorthanded, but seem to be doing well as well.
Be an inbound after the call on Carradine. Washington, baseline jumper off the inbound is true. 21 for Kishana Washington.
See how Washington just gets back, and here comes Neff. Launches an air ball, but a pass to Kiki Jefferson.
Nyhill backing in, now turns around. Nyhill from 12 connects. And Nyhill makes it a 4-point game.
Huge.
Jefferson will take it ahead for McDaniel. McDaniel off the glass, no. Rebound, Jefferson puts it home. It's a 3-point game. 25 to play. Right wing Jefferson. Jefferson attacking Bacon. Jefferson off the glass and in to tie the game at 65. Timeout Drexel. Nyhill picks things up with 7. She's going to take it all the way. High off the glass, it rims out. Taken back by the Dukes. They'll call their timeout with 2.6 seconds to go.
Don't let her have it. Don't foul.
It's McDaniel. 3 for the win. No good. We go to overtime. The jump circle to tip things off in the overtime session between Juf and Satman. And it's controlled by the Dukes as we begin our overtime period in what's been a sensational semifinal game between the Dukes and the Dragons back at square one. She's watched by Carradine. Back to Nyhill. Now Washington. 3 on the way. And why not? Washington's just been on fire throughout the game. In the other direction, nifty scoop from Brianna Tinsley. First basket of the period for the 28 points, by the way, for Washington are a career high. She has the basketball right now. Washed it all the way to the basket, lays it home. And
for them through in a tight spot. Drexel with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Washington off the screen. We've seen that play before.
JMU fans that are here in attendance hoping that they can get that shot to force another overtime, as Coach Mellon will discuss with her to force a second overtime at the very least. It's going to be a baseball pass. Leonard intercepts, taken away by Nyhill, and that's it. The Drexel Dragons advance to tomorrow's championship game as they grind out a 79-76 overtime win over James Madison.
Just another unbelievable chapter in this rivalry, and it's just a shame to see one of these teams have